Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out from Ukraine to share with you. We have reports from Ukraine's third separate assault brigade that they have launched a counterattack in the Kharkiv Oblast and advanced almost 2 square kilometers deep into the frontline area. This is what the brigade commander Andriy Beletsky said just today. So it looks like the Ukrainians have launched yet again another offensive, this time in the Kharkiv Oblast, which has been a contested region for months now. And we know the Russians have been trying to take over Kharkiv for years. They tried to launch a major offensive twice already, and it looks like it has failed 2 times. So the Ukrainians have launched out of nowhere another offensive in the Kharkiv Oblast. Now, we've been hearing of multiple offensives breaking out all over Ukraine and also inside of Russia. Now, we've been reporting on the Kursk region a lot lately. I've been talking to you guys about that, and also been talking to you about the Belgorod region, that a front is starting to open up there. And also today, I mentioned in our last video, in our update video regarding Ukraine this morning, that Ukraine had launched an offensive as well in the Bryansk region. Okay, so Ukraine is attacking all over the place. Meanwhile, the Eastern Front is not doing well. I know the Eastern Front is, especially in the Donetsk region, they are definitely struggling to hold on in that area, and the Russians continuously keep pushing forward incrementally each day. So it's definitely not looking good on the Donetsk front, but we did report as well just a couple days ago that even in the Zaporizhzhia region, the Ukrainians were launching another offensive in that area as well. So the Ukrainians are definitely trying to make something happen here, is what it looks like, as we get closer and closer to the U.S. presidential election coming up in November. And potentially, if Donald Trump ends up getting back into the White House, he is definitely going to put pressure on Volodymyr Zelensky to end this war. So I think they're trying really hard to make something happen while they've got a little bit of time left. So they definitely have been regrouping their forces and launching massive scale attacks all over the place. And then what we reported this morning was major drone attacks across Russia again, striking airfields. The port of Kavkaz came under attack down near Crimea. So Ukraine is doing as much damage as they can while they've got a little bit of time left. This video footage that you're watching here is from Ukraine's 3rd Assault Brigade. It's the video footage that they released showing that this offensive was beginning. And they also mention that there was some good news that was going to be projected here very soon, okay, that we were all going to be hearing something good coming out of the Kharkiv region. Okay, so I want to talk some more about this. I've got this report pulled up on the Kyiv Independent. It says Ukraine war latest. Kyiv launches counterattack in Kharkiv Oblast, reportedly advancing 2 square kilometers. This just came out today, August 22nd, 2024. And it says down here, Ukraine's 3rd separate assault brigade launched a counterattack in Kharkiv Oblast and advanced almost 2 square kilometers deep into the frontline area, the brigade said on August 22nd. Earlier in the day, the brigade released a video showing what it claims was the first footage of an offensive in full swing filmed in the eastern region. That was the video that I just showed you guys there on the waiting screen when you came in. The main aim of the operation was to bring down, the offensive potential of the 20th Army of the Russian Federation. At the moment, this task has been accomplished, the brigade commander Andriy Beletsky said. Okay, so the main task here was to bring down the offensive potential of the 20th Army of the Russian Federation. So they're essentially trying to destroy them in the Kharkiv region, and the 20th Army of the Russian Federation is heavily fighting right now towards Kharkiv and in that direction. So it says it is unclear when the attack was launched, its scale, and the area of the offensive. The brigade said that Russia lost around 300 soldiers in 4 days, and significant amounts of equipment and weapons were broken or damaged. Ukrainian soldiers also took control of a battalion defense area of Russian troops in some Russian strongholds, according to the statement. The assault operations prevented the enemy's attack from the direction of Makivka, I think is how you say it, and relieved tension from other critical frontline areas in the neighboring brigade zones, the brigade said. The village of Makivka in Luhansk Oblast is located some 200 kilometers or 124 miles from bordering Kharkiv Oblast. The 3rd Separate Assault Brigade is known to have been operating around the village of Borova in Kharkiv Oblast, as is reported, the thwarting of a Russian attempt to make a breakthrough in the area in early July. The Kyiv Independent could not verify these claims. Okay, so I guess we're going to be hearing some big news. I mean, this even came out on X. I saw multiple reports, even from credible sources, saying that this offensive was launched and that the third separate assault brigade was going to be releasing some good news for the public here very soon. Okay, so I thought this was very big. I mean, we are continuously seeing lots and lots of offensives coming out of Ukraine right now. And it's crazy because I just reported just maybe a month or two ago that Ukraine was basically running out of men. We were all hearing that. It's very interesting. This definitely appears to have been a bluff coming from Vladimir Zelensky, trying to, maybe trick Russia into thinking that they didn't have a lot of troops available, but it looks like they do. I mean, where are they getting all these troops from? We know that in the Kursk region, there's a lot of NATO mercenaries that are fighting on behalf of Ukraine. Lots of volunteers as well from multiple nations around the world are fighting for Ukraine. So I'm sure that's where they're getting some of these troops, but definitely a lot of them are still Ukrainian. And we see a lot of video footage coming out from the Kursk region where many of these troops are speaking Ukrainian. So clearly they were able to muster up some troops from somewhere and send them into the Kursk region. But, some big news here is that on the Eastern Front in the Donetsk region, as I mentioned earlier, it's really not looking good for them. The Russians are getting closer and closer to a key town called Pokrovsk. And, they're getting closer to taking the entire region of Donetsk as well in the country of Ukraine, okay? So on the eastern side of their country. So, just wanted to share this information and get this out there to you guys, though, and let you know this offensive was launched. Once we get some more updates regarding this, I will definitely update you guys on the situation here in the Kharkiv Oblast. So just understand, too, that just over the border of Kharkiv and the Kharkiv Oblast is Belgorod. Okay, and we know that in the Belgorod region that we've been hearing of some fronts starting to open up there, and the Ukrainians definitely are starting to push that direction from the Kursk region where they're currently at near Sudza right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of attack going into Belgorod next if the Ukrainians are able to push through the front line that's currently holding them back in the Kharkiv Oblast as well near the Russian border. So let me know what you think down below. That's going to be it for this update. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. With that, I hope y'all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.